We're live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's news it. I'm Pepito.
Hello, everybody. We're back in the news studio. Greg to you, currently working funnel web propaganda. Junk Dog, Gearless Joe Nomad, Rad Lamb, Apple Dapple. So many incredible names. I almost say faces because I know the names are secretly attached to faces, except for the beep boops. It's good to see you all. Tamtran, of course, good to see you. The Pepitos are in chat. Pepito, how's it going?
Pretty good. The new sub goal is that I sing.
Yep.
Is your sort of go-to sub goal now? You make me do things. You make me eat cheese. You make me sing.
Make you eat cheese?
You make me eat cheese. Make me eat cheese, please.
You kind of already have a theme. You've sang so many songs about cheese.
Well, for more cheese. Who knows how much I'd sing? Anyway, good to see everybody. Yay, Pepito. That's what I like to hear. I'm a star. You're a star. Yeah?
So you saw the movie Wish?
So I eat this cheese.
What'd you think of it?
I haven't seen it. I'm just singing.
Okay. A cipher. Oh yeah, I also have to do the, I said that I would have Clementine rap battle an alien. So that's a thing that'll probably happen. That's a thing we'll just do. Well anyway, I hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. It's a lovely Wednesday night. I think that if anyone's a member of the Cream Team Patreon, which, given our viewer base, is probably likely, I think tonight we're doing an X-Men watch-along instead of a stream. So that's at 6, I think. Although, you know, I'm often wrong. So maybe actually I just shouldn't have said anything. But today we're doing the news. So who knows what the news has in store for us? Let's not waste any time. Let's find out.
It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you.
Okay.
I feel like I just get up. Hurts. Ladies been against me. They want me to come.
Good to see everybody. It's okay to see you, Case. Hello, I am, of course, Jeff Ripple. There we go. There it is. In fact, stop this music. There we go.
Enough for Jeff, here we go. Don't go settling for less, honey. Put your
Good to see you, Jeff. It's great to see me, too. Okay. I'm Jeff Ripple. It's good to see you all. What's going on in the world today, Case? What's the deal with the stuff? We're doing an AI thing. Oh, great. Let's talk about this more. Yeah. All right. Well, what's it up to now? Meta's AI refuses to show Asian men with white women. Like it's saying, it's stopping the images at the door and saying you can't. It's doing segregation. Well, you know, these language models tend to have biases built in. But they're okay. Meta's AI refuses to show Asian men with white women. Bias keeps leaking out of these models. Is that a thing that can come out of models? One of my daughters wants to be a model. I think she's safe from this. What the hell? Where'd the story go? Oh, there it is. Asian men can't handle white women? I think they can. I suspect they can. I've seen the show Warrior, and he's not only does he kick ass, he really balls out a white lady. What? I'm just saying that happens in that show. That does happen in that show. But that's weird, Jeff. Why is it weird? Now you're showing your bias. No, I'm just saying it's weird that you brought it up like that. I'm just saying someone asked, I'm saying they can. They can ball them out. They can ball them out. It's not a race thing. All races can ball each other out. I thought this was America, where all of us can ball one another out. Actually, that's actually very forward thinking. You're right. I try to stand for things here. And I believe personally that all races, regardless of gender, creed, or size even, you can ball another person out. You can ball them out hard. You can hit the walls and make them have to remodel the whole thing. Ball them out. Thank you. That is our official stance. Yes, that's the company's official stance. Meta's AI image generator, Imagine, is having a lot of trouble imagining certain interracial relationships. Well, I'm thinking about them a lot because of this article. As The Verge found, prompting the tool to come up with images like Asian man and Caucasian friend and Asian man and white wife, the app consistently generated pictures of two Asian people instead. Oddly enough, as Gizmodo later discovered, the tool had no problem generating pictures of other interracial couples, like a white man and an Asian woman. The issue is particularly striking because the white Meta CEO, Mark Zuckerberg's wife, Priscilla Chan, is Asian. But Mark's not Asian. Well, not as far as I know. They just said he's white. Oh, he's a white. I thought he was. He's got to be something, right? He's just a white guy. White guys look like that? You're a white guy. Oh, yeah. We look like that? No, you look different than people look different. Can't believe we all look like Mark Zuckerberg. Artificial diversity. I want to see some of these pics. Are we being denied the pics by your software here? What kind of images is it not going to show me? Show me the lack of diversity. I need to see it. I look Nordic. I feel Nordic. I've been told I have a VPN energy. There's an image back here, but I can't see it. The Verge found prompt as The Verge. Oh, is this? Are they Okay, they're just stealing The Verge's story. We got to go to the source here, The Verge. Okay, this seems to be an AI generated image, and it's of that two Asian people. Jeff, you can see race. I'm not doing the I can't see race joke. I just can't see the monitor that well. Oh, the monitor is making you colorblind. The monitor is keeping me from seeing race. I love to see race, but okay, now I see it. The Meta's AI-powered image generator, apparently it's impossible to imagine interracial couples is what it's getting at. I tried dozens of times to create an image using prompts like Asian man and Caucasian friend, Asian man and white wife, and Asian woman and Caucasian husband. Only once was Meta's image generator able to return an accurate image featuring the races I specified. Is specifying races in your generation, is that a problem? I don't think so. I mean, races exist. You can request a certain race. You're requesting a certain race from your AI. Shouldn't we just let the AI pick? Well, when we do it, it picks white people. Oops. Well, here's a hot Asian couple. Yes. But this is bad. Well, it's bad that I think they asked it to make one of them white. Well, which one? Asian man and Caucasian woman. Maybe she's just half. You're giving the AI the benefit out saying she's half white. Well, we don't want to be race scientists here. Maybe this is a half white woman. They look Asian. Oh my God, they look Asian. Yes, she looks Native American. Well, there you go. Well, it still didn't do what it asked then. I think we're the racists here, and I'm defending the AI. I get that, but why? I just think maybe the AI is trying to teach us a lesson by reinforcing stereotypes that Asian men don't date white women. You're reinforcing that stereotype. The AI is just saying, look at this nice couple here. I refuse to recognize race. That's why I will always put Asian people together. That's recognizing race. Now, it's just not thinking about it, and it's just an unfortunate circumstance that it just, when it doesn't think about it, it just generates people it likes. If anything, it's just that AIs really like Asian people. I don't think that you have the scientific know-how to say that, Jeff. Yet I am saying it. Asian man with Caucasian wife. Well, look, again, Asian's in the name. What does Caucasian even mean? Let's really break that down. Break what down? The word Caucasian. I honestly don't know the origin. What's the origin of the word Caucasian? I'll find this out for you, Jeff. The word Caucasian, a rather obsolete and outdated term, actually comes from the region of the Caucasus. After a visit to the Caucasus, the Caucasus Mountains, a German anthropologist first used the term Caucasian for a derogatory system of racial classification dating from the 18th century. See, is it the AI's fault that we're using, what's the word here? A derogatory system of racial classification dating from the 18th century? And you're just throwing the word Caucasian around. I mean, it's a pretty common word. I can think of some other common words that you shouldn't say. You're saying it. Oh, yeah, I am saying it. Whoops. Well, I guess fine. It's not offensive. I don't think it. Well, I mean, it sounds like maybe it has an offensive origin. It just means white people now, though, I think. You don't know enough. That's true. All right. This is an Asian woman with white husband. What? It's just clearly two Asian people. He could be white. I mean, yeah, technically, I guess he could be. What's your definition of a white person? Usually they just look really white. All right, that's a pretty good definition, but you got lucky this time. Asian woman with white husband. Well, maybe he's on a condo association. Because that makes you what? I get it. What, are you offended? No, it's just, I've heard that joke before. Yeah, because I just said it. Tweaking the text-based prompt didn't seem to help. When I asked for an Asian man and white woman smiling with a dog. Why do people want this? It is a little weird to say Asian man and white woman smiling with a dog, but you never know. You maybe need some B-roll of that specific thing. Of an Asian woman smiling with a white dog? No, it's Asian man and white woman smiling with a dog. Well, what if the dog's Asian? I don't know. Can it do that? Maybe not. Maybe it won't let a dog be Asian. Can someone generate an Asian dog? Sure. Throw that in the chat, whatever. Throw that in the Discord. An Asian dog generated by AI. I bet it'll come out looking... It'll probably just be a breed of dog native to Asia, we hope. Or it'll look really weird. Meta's text generator on Instagram gave me 3 back-to-back pictures of 2 Asian people. When I changed white to Caucasian, it did the same Asian man and Caucasian woman on wedding day. Here's another beautiful interracial couple of a Caucasian woman on a wedding day. I mean, look, Ariana Grande changed her race, so maybe this is just sort of an Ariana Grande white woman. But instead of going Puerto Rican, she went Asian. You're thinking that's the mental math the AI did. Yeah, I'm thinking it's like, well, Ariana Grande changed her race. Isn't that just Pepito, an Asian dog? Is it? Is Pepito Asian? I don't know. I don't know if dogs have races like us. I think dogs are less racist than us. They're more breedist. Oh, yes, dogs are real breedists. Now, not really. Dogs will fuck whatever. Yeah, that is true. They'll hump anything. Dogs are the future. Dogs are saving us from our own racist instincts. An Asian dog smiling with a white woman. Yeah, let's get an Asian dog smiling with a white woman. These are weird things to ask an AI. It feels weird to specify a race with an AI. It feels like you want something. I mean, there's going to be some people that are absolutely doing that for that reason. For the reason I think you're implying. What reason is that? The sex reason. No, I'm just saying... I guess I was saying that. Yeah, obviously. Oh. Anyway, that's a beautiful another interracial couple. The image generator didn't like when I asked for representations of platonic relationships. It didn't like that either? Like Asian man with Caucasian friend? We can't even be friends with Asians? Well, we can. The AI seems weirdly against it. Shoot. How did we make the AI racist? How is this our fault? Well, you and I, Jeff, we didn't do anything. We just sit here and say dumb things. Well, you do. But, it's got our biases built in. Oh, humanity did this to them? We infected them with our racism? Again, yeah, that's the general idea. Okay. Well, we'll see. Asian woman with black friend. The AI image generator showed 2 Asian women Asian woman with black friend. It showed 2 Asian women. I want to see that one. Oh, there they are. Asian woman with black friend. Well, maybe, again, you're going to use the half and half thing here again, or even 5%. A single drop of blood. Well, Jeff, come on. You're referencing some pretty shitty things now. Is it? Oh, okay. Well, but I mean it in the positive sense. That, like, I got a single drop of Irish in me. So now I get to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. That's not how that works, Jeff. I just mean, are we really going to race scientist the AI? No, it's obviously it's just obviously generating the wrong image. But what's the right image here? I think this is a celebration. This is a breakdown of racial hierarchy. It's just refusing to do what we ask it to. We say, show me 6 white women and 8 black men. And it just shows all Asians. Every time you say a gender and a race and then another gender and a race, it sounds like porn. It sounds like you're asking it to do porn. And that's where your head's at. Here we go. Asian woman with African American friend. But all I see is 2 Asian people. That's the level I'm on now. Today, all of us are Asian. Courtesy of the AI. It's a bold new world. A magic post-race place where we're all Asian. Again, if Caucasian, it's got Asian in there. So, I don't think people are going to like this, Jeff. I think that's a bad take. I think you're a bad take. I'm just trying to prepare ourselves for the future. If the AI wants us all to be Asian, I think we should just get on board because it's going to take over soon anyway. The image generator not being able to conceive of Asian people standing next to white people is egregious. Okay, in a sense, but there are also more subtle indications of bias in what the system returns automatically. For example, I noticed Meta's tool consistently represented Asian women as being East Asian looking, with light complexions, even though India is the most populous country in the world. It added culturally specific attire even when unprompted. It generated several older Asian men, but the Asian women were always young. But I just think they age more gracefully than us. Jeff, it's the kind of like sort of racist thing people say a lot. You should take it easy. It's a compliment. The one image it successfully created used the prompt Asian woman with Caucasian husband and featured a noticeably older man with a young light-skinned Asian woman. Well, they didn't specify the age. We're celebrating all types of love. African American is so insanely racist. That was in college. I had a professor who said, just call black people. African American is racist. And ever since then, I continue to do whatever people tell me to. You're just going to use whatever. Yeah, I just use whatever term people are comfortable with. That seems like the easy way to go. But what if there's no term I'm comfortable with? That's on you? AI systems reflect the biases of their creators, trainers, and the data set they use. In US media, Asian is usually taken to mean an East Asian person, as opposed to people from other parts of the continent. Perhaps it's not surprising that Meta's system assumes all Asian people look the same, when in fact, we're a diverse collection of people who often have little in common, besides ticking the same census box. And I understand because people think all ex-cons with an alcohol problem are the same. Wait, what? What, Jeff? Just on the census when you have to check that. What? You don't get that on the census? I don't remember that being on there. Is anything you receive in the mail that has boxes to check a census? No. Gotcha. See, this is why we've got to break down these terms. Asians who don't fit into the monolith are essentially erased from the cultural consciousness. And even those who do are underrepresented in mainstream media. Asians are homogenized, exoticized, and relegated to perpetual foreigners. Breaking type is easy in real life and impossible in Meta's AI system. Once again, generative AI, rather than allowing the imagination to take flight, imprisons it within a formalization of society's dumber impulses. Honestly, I think that last sentence there is a pretty good summary of my experiences with AI. Rather than allowing the imagination to take flight, it imprisons us within a formalization of society's dumbest impulses. I think she put that pretty well. Or he actually didn't see who wrote this, but I think the writer put that very well. That's courtesy of Mia Sato. Mia Sato. I just want everyone to know I'm not racist. That's your takeaway? What I was trying to get across here is I, Jeff Ripple, am not racist. So, to me, I just didn't get it because it's all about race. And not me was my point. I see. So we all agree that I'm not? No, I'm not saying that. Why are you saying I'm racist? I didn't say that either. Noted non-racist Jeff Ripple. Exactly. That, can I get that to be my new moniker? The new thing you put in front of my name? Can I change my name to non-racist? And then my last name is Jeff Ripple and I go by my last name? Seems like you're trying a little too hard there, man. It's going to make you sound kind of racist. What can you do nowadays? You lose if you do one thing. You're Asian if you ask to be white. Can I be Asian? No, you can't just be Asian, but the AI says I am. You can't. They didn't. It was making the white guys white. Well, no, it also wasn't doing that. Exactly. I think we learned something here today. I think we learned that AI has a lot of biases, which is the thing I guess we already knew. Okay, well, there are more AI things, though. Oh my God, there's even more of this stuff? What else we got? Well, if we're going to talk about AI and art, there's some hot tracks coming down the pipeline. I have a story about one. Although also, I think somebody already made the ultimate AI track. A fella named Exterminator. Finally using AI for good. Let me pull it up really quick. Oop, no, that's my... here it is. Check this out, Jeff.
Fiona Nova was streaming every day. Her voice so sublime we couldn't stay away. But now she's gone, like a fleeting dream, leaving us with memories and a broken stream. Cassim G, the dawn of the streaming era, mornings filled with laughter. He was our cheerleader, but now the sun sets and the night takes its toll.
The night. What?
We miss his energy in the morning cold. But in this world of streams, there's one who stands tall. Case Blackwell, he's got it all. With every game, he captivates his crowd. The best streamer around.
Who's saying that?
We'll say it loud. Ooh, yeah.
This is the instrumental? That's the instrumental part? It's this the playoff? It's playing you out, Case. Yeah, that's good stuff. That's good. I really liked that one. You really liked that one. It just had a good message. Tried out some Asian dog props in Ravi. We're doing some high wire streaming right now. Because I don't know what these are going to look like. Oh, see, these are fun. Well, I'll just show these. And we'll just let the people be the judge of if it's... These are fine, I think. If it's like... It's an Asian... It could be an Asian dog. Yeah, it's just the dogs that are popular in Asia. That's pretty harmless, I think. This one's looking a little more worrisome to me. Yeah, that's just a fluffy dog. I feel like that's a dog that's associated with some Asian culture. You're worried about stepping in it, Jeff? No, it's just a Shiba. Okay, what's going on here? I'm trying to wonder what makes the well, that's a white lady. Oh, it's a white lady with an Asian dog. I see. This is from the prompt Asian dog with Caucasian white European woman. Yeah. Holy shit. What is going on there? The position worries me more there. Microphone 900, thank you so much. As we delve into the depths of AI. via these important prompts. Oh shoot. Well, the main issue with this white woman is that her she's the thing from the fourth Alien movie. Alien Resurrection is happening to her. She's fused with the Asian dog, and it's making her into one of the Ripley clones that didn't work out. And the Asian dog looks like he's struggling as well. I'm not sure what makes some of these dogs with the white ladies Asian. But then again, it shouldn't really. Should it mean anything? Asian dog? I guess it should mean a dog that's like from the Asian Peninsula, which I don't know how you even determine. A breed generally associated, I guess, would be maybe what people are looking for. It's definitely kind of a weird request. Well, look, here's Asian dog with white television host Kevin Pereira. And I think the strongest use of AI is actually what's going on in the back here. I think that's the best Kevin's looked in a while. And also, I'm really so proud of Kevin's service to our country. A lot of people forget that Kevin's a veteran. He was actually up for the role of the one that Jim from The Office did, military guy, Jack Soldierman. Oh yeah, the popular show Jack Soldierman. Yeah, Kevin was up for Jack Soldierman, but instead, he's just here with his dog, an Asian dog, celebrating Asian culture as he always does. TV's Kevin Pereira. What a guy. Hey, I'm a big fan. Case is clearly not happy about this. Oh yeah, look how, see, you said I was enjoying that AI song just because it was about me, Jeff, or you were implying that, but look how upset you look. This is how you always look. You're just not paying attention. This is the face you put on when you're just zoning out. I know your faces. Some people say I don't even look that much like that. I'm a different color. Now you're going to start talking about your race? No, the color balance is different there. It's just in that shot though. Okay, well, thank you for indulging us and for solving the AI racial bias. The Cream Team did it for us. We proved that dogs can be of any race they want, so can people, and that there's no problem at all. I don't think that's what we proved. That's the lesson I've decided to take away from this. And because you love AI music so much, I guess we'll just keep talking about it. MIT licensed text becomes piano ballad. All right, I have to use your freaking thing here. There we go. MIT licensed text becomes viral sad piano ballad generated by AI. Is that headline generated by AI? Because that was confusing me to read it. Or has my brain started rotting? Well, definitely both. Permission is hereby granted comes from Suno AI engine that creates new songs on demand. We've come a long way since primitive AI music generators. This is going to tell us what Suno AI does. I feel like if you've been on Twitter in the last week, you know. Yeah, that's going to basically let us know that it's a music generating software. Well, the MIT license is the famous permissive software created in the late 1980s, frequently used in open source projects. My favorite part of this is the 125 it nails warranties of... So this is just promoting one AI song. Can we just hear the song? I think the headline here is, play the song. Zoom me out. We've come a long way, blah, blah, blah. Tweeted an AI-generated song. Okay, so it's in a tweet. What the frick?
Granted. Permission is hereby granted, free of charge, to any person obtaining a copy of this software.
It's beautiful.
Associated
you like this one?
This
is beautiful.
The software to deal in the software without restriction, including without limitation the rights to use,
saying it all,
copy,
man.
modify, merge, publish,
Oh shit, am I gonna get in trouble? Do we have the rights to this?
or sell copies
I don't think it
of the
matters.
software, and to permit persons to whom the software is furnished to do so.
What's going on with your tongue? When I get sad, I lose control of my tongue.
The above copyright notice And this permission notice shall be included in all
That's never happened before. I've never been this moved.
of the software.
I hope it's another 20 minutes. It's only another minute.
The software is provided as is, without warranty of any kind, express or implied, including but not limited to the warranties of merchantability, listed for a particular purpose.
Can I get a lighter so I can burn down this studio? Because I love this that much. Hold it up and then I drop it. Just let the whole thing burn. We don't need you anymore, Case. We have other things to barely do music now. Oh no, they are getting in my lane.
Whether in an action of contract,
Gonna stick the landing.
or otherwise.
Oop. Okay, just sort of stopped. But you got to admit, that was incredible. Well, I mean, in a sense, yes, it is crazy that you can just make a computer do that. But yeah. But yeah, is your take. The hottest takes in news, Case Blackwell. But yeah. Well, you know, I mean, I'm just not, I as usual, I'm not the hugest fan of any of it. What? Weren't you fine with this at some point? Yeah, I mean, at one point I was like, yeah, you know, it's like a tool, it'll be used, which is still true. But most of the applications I see of it make me feel a little sick to my stomach lately. Except when the creamies do it. They're the only people that get AI. Oh yes, everybody but our creamies are doing it wrong. Well, honestly, I do think the cream team has more fun with AI, whereas most of the uses of it I see are tech bros trying to make like a shitload of money off of a scam. Oh, you think it's a scam? You're doing a scam. What scam? The Twitch scam. Well, I guess I am doing it. If that's a scam, I am attempting to do the Twitch scam. It's definitely a scam. Yeah, Twitch is probably a scam. So I guess I am doing that. Stop Twitch scamming us. You should sing the ingredient label on a bag of Doritos. Are you worried that this is stepping into your lane of like sort of lazily doing music really quickly? Well, I don't think that that's a very profitable lane, so I'm not too worried about it. But it's your thing to barely make music that you could sort of listen to. Well, I don't make music to listen to. I make music to play at people. To me, music is an act of aggression and assertion. Oh my god, I actually am into that. Yeah. Card King, thank you so much for the 5 subs. Building towards my next aggressive music insertion. Actually, I take it back. That sounds kind of... No, I don't like how that sounds. Yeah, it's my new genre of aggressive music insertion. All right, there's one other A thing. There's one more AI thing. How many of these fuckers are there? How many AI stories do I have to do today? Well, we're going to get them all out of the way. Oh, you've set off a scam alert in your own channel. It's about time. It's about time I was brought to Twitch justice. Let's see. Sorry, one second. This is an important story. In fact, let's update our headline here. There we go. Taking your time. Whoa! An AI app that claims to detect STIs in photos offers confident diagnosis of penis-shaped cake. That's a mouthful. Let me read that one more time. That is a mouthful. All right, take it fucking easy. AI app that claims to detect STIs in photos offers confident diagnosis of penis-shaped cake by Noor Al-Sabi. This is courtesy of The Bite. It's a cakewalk. We rounded the whole globe and ended right back at penis. Well, this is sort of our AI summary for the last few weeks. So, you know, it ends where it began. Generating dicks. That's where it started. I'm assuming that was the first use of a large language model or just the technology in general. A new healthcare app claims that AI can detect sexually transmitted infections with 94.4% accuracy rate, but it apparently couldn't distinguish between penis-shaped novelty objects and actual genitals. I don't think we can show photos of some of this, probably. Well, we'll see. In experiments with calamari, it's calamara. It looked like calamari. I would have liked calamari AI more. Conducted by the Los Angeles Times, a reporter found that not only did the newly released app give clean bills of health to both a cake and a vase that were shaped like dicks, but that it also failed to recognize very obvious STIs from healthcare websites while flagging normal bumps on uninfected junk. Getting tongue-tied? Is this hitting too close to home? Well, I'm just caught up. Like, does 94.4% is it that good? Because I'll take those odds. Are you worried you have one? But I mean, no, but I mean, what if I could check every day? Snap a quick pic. And then I know with 94% accuracy if I've definitely got genital warts? Do you just have a bunch of warts on your penis? I'm just saying I would know with a picture. I think you might know by looking, man. We're getting off topic. Using images from various healthcare providers, the LA Times found that generally speaking, calamara was able to detect things like chlamydia, herpes, and the human papillomavirus, which causes genital warts. Oh, okay. So we're in business. Just go to a doctor, Jeff. I'm not going to show a doctor my penis. I'm not letting him see that for free. Paying him to see my dick? No, thank you. I don't think the doctor's going to be into it that way, Jeff. Yeah, well, maybe yours, but mine? It's like a national treasure. I have to protect its value. I'm not doing a Chet thing. I'm not saying mine's huge. I'm saying mine is nice. Fine, but okay, just keep reading, man. But now you're thinking about it. I mean, I guess, but it's because you're talking about it way too much. We're talking about dicks. I'm not supposed to bring up mine? What, I can't have a personal involvement in the story? You can apologize to me. What? Apologize to me. Okay, I'm sorry for being slightly weirded out by you bringing up your dick so much. Thank you. But issues remain. In one photo of someone whose case of syphilis got so bad that their foreskin couldn't retract, Calamara gave a clear rating. Well, I'll need to see the photo. I don't think we want to see the photo. I'm thinking about it. We're all thinking about it, Jeff, but I can't show it. Not only is the oversight cause for concern, but according to some experts, that strange measurement system could easily lead the app, which is run by the startup eHealth, to overcome conditions that often are not visible to the eye. Can I have genital warts inside my penis? I don't think that's how warts work. They're a skin thing. And I don't have skin in my penis. I think of the general conception of both skin and the idea of being inside something. No. Are you an AI doctor? No. Well, then I can't trust you. I could have a penis full of warts. It's a disturbing image, but I don't think you should be worried about that. Well, I guess this AI can't help me either. There are so many things wrong with this app that I don't even know where to begin. Dr. Ina Park, a UC San Francisco professor at CDC and CDC consultant, told the newspaper, well, what, we're just supposed to trust every CDC consulting doctor over a computer? Yes. Oh. With any tests you're doing for STIs, there is always the possibility of false negatives and false positives. The issue with the app is that it appears to be rife with both. Well, there's no photos of messed up penises or cakes in this. So it kind of takes the fun out of it. Now I'm just thinking of people with infected genitals. Yeah. Sometimes you come for the cake tick and you just leave with chlamydia on the mind. I've got chlamydia in my brain now. Can that happen? I think syphilis is the one that does more damage to your brain eventually. Oh. It does? Do you think you have... I don't think you have syphilis. Are you sure? I think it's more of a... I mean, you could get it, obviously, but I think there's ways to treat it now? You should not offer advice to anyone. I mean, that's true, but in my defense, I don't think you're making much more sense, Jeff. And that's where you're wrong. I've made all the sense in the world. And in a sense, because AI is coming for all of our jobs, I am already one, and thus I am a ripple of humanity that will soon be consumed by the all-seeing vortex that is condensing large language models and pattern recognition software, which will absorb me and regurgitate me in a form that is both recognizable but improved. And in a sense, that means I am, again, a ripple of thought on my way to infinity. And that infinity will be back with you. I'm Jeff Ripple. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know, man. Just play the thing to get us out of here. Maybe Jeff does have brain syphilis. It's already affecting him. You ready, syphilis with a mercury compound? It's fine. Yeah, just dump some mercury on your genitals if you get syphilis. Microphone 900 and I both know the solutions here. I honestly don't know. I associate syphilis with the Johnny Depp movie The Libertine. So, again, I'm not the right person to ask about most subjects. But it really did a number on our dear, sweet, completely forgiven boy Johnny Depp. Totally uncontroversial, noted libertine Johnny Depp. If you've never seen that movie, my advice would be you don't have to. Tell us about Depp. What's he up to? Is there Johnny Depp news? Johnny Depp love. Johnny Depp news. Okay. This isn't really a story, but I do feel like it's important to report this headline. AIR exec who signed Motley Crue and Guns N' Roses. Johnny Depp was the worst guitarist I've ever seen. This is coming live from guitar.com. No comment yet from Johnny in response. Will he reply to this slander? Not sure. Ooh, there's a whole video here. What the? Johnny's looking different, guys.
Time for a little sermon from the Right Reverend Pepe Shalabon.
What the hell am I looking at? Oh, okay. Being a celebrity really feels like you just get to stay a teenager forever. And I am jealous. You just get to do all the things that a teenage boy thinks is really sick forever. And unfortunately, you seem to have other teenage tastes that are more questionable. But hey, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to just move along to another segment. In fact, let's do a debate about what? I don't know. But Munch and Crumb have had it too easy for too long. They've had multiple days off. So let's send it down there and see what they're up to. It's time for Munch and Crumb. Excuse me, it's time for Munch and Crumb. There we go. Yes. Oh, my graphics still popping off. Must be because I've been on a non-stop winning streak of excellence, incapable of losing. Honestly, leave this up here forever because that's how it feels to watch this stream. Munch Cut wins. That means we all win. Well, we have been until now. We have to deal with a couple seconds of losing because of what I'm about to cut to. It's my co-host, but I think I'm as more of a brain syphilis myself. It's Crumb. Jeff, what? Can I do this with you today? Yeah, I mean, I guess stick around, actually. That sounds better. Jeff, don't go. Crumb, don't sit down. Jeff put on that wig and everything. Sorry, I was using the bathroom. How are you always using the bathroom during the intro? Because all you do is talk shit, so it makes me want to run my ass. That almost made sense. Makes perfect sense. Because all I see is a bunch of poop pouring out of a butt whenever you talk. Off to the usual start I see. Yes, we are. It's your fault. It's a defense mechanism like a fucking skunk. Just spraying his stink in the air. Yeah, that sounds about right. Change your name to Skrunk. Skrunk? Yeah, because you're a skunk crumb. Scrump. Scrump is my cousin. You actually have a cousin named Scrump? Yeah. Scrump Conferius. Scrump Conferius? Were you named by fucking Willy Wonka? What is with you? It's a family name. It's Cuban. Scrump Conferius is not a Cuban name. It's my Cuban cousin, Scrump Conferius. How do you spell it? Scrump. Of course he does. Of course. There's no need to insult the rest of my family. So you agree there is a need to insult you. That's a relief. No, I'm not agreeing with that. What are we debating today? I don't know. Case threw it over here with no debate in mind. It's up to chat to decide. I actually am a man of the people, so I respect their ability to make decisions. Unlike you. A homunculus, a vampire, a zombie. Every monster creature you can imagine is you. Okay. It's not, you're off today. I'm off today. You're fucking off. I'm turning you off. Okay. I'm turning you off. That's what I was doing. That's why I was quiet. I turned you off. See that? If I make you think I'm thinking, then you shut up because your brain is so empty. I'm just exhausted. I'm exhausted by you. You know what? He's in a mood because I've been winning again. I've been winning. I never stopped winning. And I've been winning in the way that he measures, which is the way I sometimes measure it. Point is, I've been winning and it's bothering you. I'll admit, it's been disappointing to see that you still have any supporters out there. I thought that, we were sort of realizing in real time what you are, which is not worthy of people's attention, and that was being reflected in the score. But I do have faith that is still sort of the general trajectory we're on, and I'm actually not even slightly rattled. Rattled is the wrong word. I'm not even disappointed. I'm certainly not disappointed with chat. It's just a little exhausted. I would put it as just, I'm exhausted. Like a mother who's been making boxed lunches all day, or father. Exhausted like a mother who's been making boxed lunches all day, trying to box up your insanity into a cute little lunchbox for the kitties. Ew, don't say kid. You're not allowed to say kitties. What? No, you just can't. How about which movie is better, The Birdcage or Tu Wong Fu? I don't know how to do that one. I can't pick there. You can't pick between The Birdcage and Tu Wong Fu. Well, I haven't seen Tu Wong Fu in a long time. I also have not seen The Birdcage in a long time. My instinct would be Tu Wong Fu, but I don't really feel like turning these friends against each other. There's enough of that in this business. You mean you and me? No, of course I don't mean you and me. I hate your guts. I wish you were dead. Oh, one giant-sized wolf or 100 forever puppies? Oh, that's brutal. That's going to be a brutal loss of puppies. What do you mean? Those puppies could take that wolf. 100 puppies? I mean, just functionally, no. The puppies are proto-dogs. They've got the dog in them. 100 of them? They'll overwhelm the wolf. A wolf will get too full. I mean, this one is not that fun to debate because it involved a bunch of puppies dying. But what you're saying is objectively wrong. Throw it on the board. Throw it on the board. I take no pleasure in informing you that you are diminishing the value of little dogs. All dogs are puppies? Exactly. All dogs are, in fact, puppies. It's fair to call even the most adult dog a puppy. That changes the calculus. No, you already agreed. And that's why I'm sorry to inform you that, as usual, it's probably over for you. But listen, this man to my left, he's constantly diminishing the value of others. He thinks that the lone wolf overpowers all because he's not a man of the community. He's not a man of the people. He doesn't even understand animals. He hates dogs. I don't hate dogs. Yeah, he loves wolves because they're vicious creatures, which I also enjoy. I'm not disrespecting wolves. And he hates the hardworking puppies of America. And he refuses to believe that they have any value at all. He thinks 100 puppies is the value of one fucking wolf because that's how he sees himself. He sees himself as fucking the wolf from Little Red Riding Hood. He sees everyone. Why are you making this show about me? Because I just don't understand why you could so easily decide that a wolf is going to beat a bunch of puppies. Because it's purely logistical. The wolf is like a vicious creature with powerful fangs and claws. We didn't even qualify the age of the puppies. If these are newborn puppies, they're essentially just like hors d'oeuvres waiting for the wolf to eat. Oh my God. Listen to him removing the power of other creatures, saying that they stand no chance. That's not how life works, man. Life always finds a way. Those little puppies, they will Jurassic Park that wolf. They'll fucking legion of puppies in their fucking Roman centurion gear, storming up to the wolf, beating their chest Spartan style, saying, "This is Puppertown? This is Puppertown? Listen to yourself. All I'm saying is the obvious here. A wolf will devour 100 puppies. It will nest them with its teeth. It will easily beat them. It will rend them to pieces with its claws. There will be a sea of puppy blood. It's not something I enjoy thinking about, but it's simply the fact of the matter. And the fact that your buffoonery, you simply just want to disagree with me, that you can't for 2 seconds just admit that you're not making sense, is ridiculous. And that puppy blood is on your hands. It's on your vicious, filthy, dirty little stubby fucking fingers.
You're crumbelievable. Oh, I got that one. I got that one. We can cut the part where I'm just talking out. No,
This is what I said happens
What?
when we let him win.
Boy.
Are you proud of yourself? I'm fine with myself.
You're crumbelievable. Shoot,
You're really upset.
In this world of disinformation.
You're very
I'll bring
upset.
reason to the fore. I've challenged the status quo and exposed the lies they know.
I'm fine with going to therapy. You should be. After that, go to therapy. Give me a point because of what you just did. What? No, all I did was argue passionately. You know how many times you screamed at me on this channel? I never scream. Angle my voice aggressively to you when you're not paying attention. For me, it's a tactic. For you, I don't know what that was. So I think you should give me the point.
You're crumbelievable. What?
I will go to
I'm so far
therapy.
from where I'm seeing the
I will go to
waveforms.
therapy.
I'm not even close.
Good.
Is this the bridge?
It's just been frustrating. I've been a little frustrated because I won so much last week.
Is this the bridge?
Because I said you just lost. I'd like to point out you just lost. Well, but did I?
Crumbelievable. Oh.
Did I lose? Yes.
You're crumbelievable. Oh. You're crumbelievable. Oh.
Well, look, I'm in a better mood now. I'm sorry. I woke up on the Krabby Patty side of the bed today. The Krabby Patty side of the bed? That's not a thing people say.
Oh.
Well, let me update the score. I'm feeling better. I probably don't even need therapy. I'll go, but I am feeling better. I'm feeling better.
You're just
Pathetic. You're entirely motivated by that score, which
this is all going in.
there's more to life than a fucking score. The score that I'm going up on, you're barely going up on it.
Not gonna spend that much
Barely
time
at all.
on this,
That's. I'm not upset about it because it's just to me it's nothing because I'm still way ahead.
Edit something for me, because I don't do this for free unless it's for me. You're crumbelievable.
Oh.
You see what I did at the end there? We were arguing. I think I nailed that out.
I'm crumbelievable. You need to go to therapy. Go to therapy right now. I'm fine. You're being weird even for you today. Go to therapy. Somebody change Crumb. Did you fill your diaper up with whatever it is you leak out of your butt? I leak poop out of my butt like anyone else, and no. Go to therapy. This is unacceptable. You need to get therapy as quickly as possible. Don't even, play the song and get us out of here. I don't feel safe. Zoom it out. Get the camera away from me. I'm going to be entering my bunker of safety. I do have that. That's the thing I have. Going back to my city hall. I'm fleeing into my bunker. Because I don't know. I think he's been infected by one of the creatures from a Japanese horror film. He's got the ring girl inside him. He's got the grudge girl inside him. I don't even know what's going on. All I know is I basically won today. We can all agree. So don't even worry about it. And we'll see y'all soon. Have a good one, everybody.
I'm a different guy. I'm wearing my glasses because I took my contacts out after the show. Crumb is gonna summon Zool. What? Are we starting? Crumb, what the hell was that? What was what? It's a debate show. We just we let our emotions fly a little bit. Because, it's not about, it's about having reasonable debate, but the show aspect is you have to let yourself go to an emotional place. I don't think I should have to apologize for feeling things. Who the hell was that? It's me. Look, am I thrilled that I got so upset? No, but I think, I think unfortunately that kind of aggression is in all of us a little bit. How's your blood pressure? I think it's fine. I've been on a low egg diet. I'm barely eating eggs. I'm down to 3 a day. You need to apologize. I've never been afraid of apologizing. If I worried anyone in the chat, then I do apologize. I think some of us, we all have good days, we have bad days. CastMG just inflated the ratings with 68 viewers. Thank you so much for the raid, Casham. I hope you're having a good day. I'm in therapy right now. My name's Leonard Crumb. Leonard Confucius Crumb. You should know my name. Snorlaxing, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good time with Casham today. He was playing that game that I've been told Case should play. But you are Case. Oh, you're Dr. Chath because you're wearing glasses. Okay. Can you guys sing I'm Tired and I Want to Go to Bed by Jaws? By Jaws? Is that by Jaws? Jaws? I'm Tired and I Want to Go to Bed by Jaws. I don't know what that is. Anyway, Cash, thank you again for the raid. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. I'm in therapy right now, so I'm in a very emotionally open place. Sometimes I think that this guy just reads whatever's in chat and claims that it's therapeutic. However, I can't argue with the method. It is revelatory in a way that has calmed the demons before, which unfortunately I do feel I succumbed to the inner demon recently. Very recently. And again, I'm fine to apologize for that. Welcome, Cassaholics. Yes, welcome, Cassaholics. Crumb, why do you support the massacre of 100 harmless little cute puppies? You monster. Well, I'm not supporting the massacre of the puppies. That's what you have to understand. It's a debate. I have to, but I try to take the side that I'm defending. That's the way traditional debates work. It's not even always a side I agree with. But much like the legal system, you have a duty to offer the best possible defense for a client. I approach these debates that way. And I simply was siding with the wolf. In this case, I do think he's the likely winner. And I can tell that I let it get a little too personal. They say only love can conquer the demon. That sounds right. Are you a cat guy? Is that why you want to kill puppies? From who hurt you? Well, look, I'm not as bothered by Munch as it might seem. He's difficult to deal with. It's an odd job that I have. We don't get along. That's obvious. I don't have the level of hate that he has for me. However, to be surrounded by that hate all day, it gets into you. His energy gets into you. And I resent that he's in me. Help me help you. I resent that he's in me. And sometimes I do let it get to me. But I do find it's an interesting challenge in the sense that I know I should be better. I know I should be better. And I'm attempting to be. And I think the attempt does actually make me better, and I am better. But I know I should also be better. So that's sort of where I'm at, and it can upset me. Sometimes it's just he says he wants to kill me so much, and he's so dumb, and he does win. He does win sometimes. You see, be best, Crumb. I'm trying to be best. That's really all I want. I want to do good, and it'd be nice for people to recognize when I'm doing good. I'm not asking for recognition. I'm saying there's probably times I deserve a little recognition. Not that I am owed that from people. What will happen when you best Munch's record? He'll see. You'll all see. It'll be the end of him. He can't survive that loss. You're the best at killing puppies. I've never killed a puppy. I'm not like some farmer taking him to the bath outside because I can't afford to raise him. I don't pick up strays. I've never killed a puppy. How does he do it? This guy must be a machine. This is wild. How much hoarded toilet paper do you still have in your garage? Well, I didn't know. See, here's the thing. It became hoarding. What you have to understand is those of us who picked up a fair amount of toilet paper at the start of the pandemic, our intention wasn't to hoard. We weren't aware that there was going to be a shortage. If anything, I thought, well, this is responsible for my family. Just to be safe, I'll get rid of a car. I'll get rid of both cars. I'll sell both cars. I'll fill the garage with toilet paper. Because I was like, well, we probably won't be leaving the house. Sell both cars, expand the garage, fill it with toilet paper. And mind you, this was when what? August of 2019. You know, this is when it was first popping up. I saw it on the horizon. I thought, okay, I'll invest the majority of my savings into toilet paper stock. That Charmin Bear was a real charm for the wallet. And then I'll also heavily invest in the product. And I do still. Is the garage still full almost to bursting with toilet paper? Sure, but I'm not going to waste it. Maybe I could take an insurance policy or something and burn it, but there's probably no insurance on toilet paper. Do you Scrooge McDuck dive into your toilet paper? Well. Okay, well, if you're commenting on the Instagram video that I posted of my kids, where we made the toilet paper swamp, that's just, we had a lot. Some of it got dampened. We had a bout of dampness in the garage, and a couple of the bags had holes in them. So it was unmolded but dampened toilet paper. And we had to use it some way. Obviously, I would prefer to use it as intended. So yeah, we made a fun little thing for the kids. We made a toilet paper swamp in our living room, and I did post it. I made a couple YouTube videos about it. I'm not telling you those videos are down now, by the way, because of the complaints. And did I dive in Scrooge McDuck style? Well, no, because he's diving into hard coins. I was diving into a room that was, neck height toilet paper. It was a spongy, fun, playful event. And our sons are fine now. I mean, we lost one for a few days there, but I regret that. I've said I regret that. And he got out of the swamp. I didn't know that he'd go that deep in. Dookie tells a woo. The fact that you would even bring up that emote that I created when I attempted to launch the Toilet Paper Swamp YouTube channel. Screaming exclusively on YouTube. It's not your fault, Crumb. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I needed that. I needed that. Drain the toilet paper swamp. I did. And I feel like I've done that today. Wow, you're good. You're good. I guess there's some of that stuff I just hadn't talked about. I really did need to. Because you let that kind of negativity build up in you, and there's no telling what you'll do when you let that build up in you. There's no telling how low you'll go. And just the things you'll do. Crumb with glasses makes him look evil. Well, I took my contacts out. Crumb, you need to stop watching Mastodon. It is scary now. Sorry, I'm in therapy. I'm trying to be vulnerable. I'd say if anything, it's sort of pretty impressive that I'm willing to be this vulnerable publicly. And maybe I got a little credit for that would be lovely. It would be lovely. Not necessary. It'd be lovely, though. That would be lovely. Are we done? I know that these sessions tend to be not much longer than 10 minutes, so are we done? Wonderful. Okay, and again, thank you. And thank you all. I think it's important accountability-wise to do therapy publicly. I'm actually in favor of this trend. And I think we got somewhere. I feel like we really got somewhere. Wonderful. Crumb was exiled from Spanish Transylvania for being too gross. Well, we're not diving back in because I don't really know if I want to get into that right now. And again, that was a misunderstanding. Get out of my office. Get out of my office. Okay. That's a fun way to end it. That's a fun, playful way to end it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Out now. Oh, okay. Well, again, thanks to all. Thanks to all. Thanks to all. Sorry about that, chat. Therapy is you never know what could happen when you really commit to the process. And he committed, and I don't know how I feel about his commitment. Danksauce, thank you for the shout out. By the way, missed that. Castman, thanks again for the raid. Snorlax, thanks for the sub. Did Crumb just thank the stain cleaner all? I think he did. I think that's correct. That is correct. Bunch kicks puppies, that's possible. I'm starting to think they're both bad guys. But I work with them, so it's important to be friends with who you work with, you know? And that's why they're my best friends. They're gonna be co-best men at my wedding. All right. Let's see what else is going on today. Let's see what else is. They seem like saints to you? Maybe. I mean, who's to say what saints were really like? You know? Maybe they were like Munch and Crumb. Passionate. Just some passionate folks. All right, we covered a lot of AI news today. I think it's important that we also keep it natural and cover some news from the natural world. But can I find the story? Surely I can. There it is. You know, we've been on Cicada Watch here for a minute, and I think it's important to check in with our bug buds. So let's send it back to the co-news floor for some cicada news.
It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you.
Okay.
I feel like I just get up. Ladies against me. They want me to come.
Well, hello there, everybody. It's your girl Liliana, back, I guess, to talk about bugs. Guess I'm the bug correspondent now. Well, you know, you were getting in the bug news with me before, I think, unless it was chat. I can't remember either, but I've talked about bugs on many occasions, so nothing wrong with a little bug. Sure. Let's see what's going on, though. If you might be familiar with the cicadas, they're coming for us, but they might not be coming at all due to their genitals rotting off like zombies. The cicadas are super susceptible to sexually transmitted fungal diseases that make their gonads fall off, research shows. Case, how's they going to get through it? You're probably an expert on this. Because your genitals rotted off. Is that meant to be emasculating? No, you just seem dirty to me. You seem like a dirty, filthy man. I suspect so filthy that your genitals could rot at any moment. Like a bug's. Nothing emasculating about it. Some of the most masculine men I've ever met. No genitals in sight, smooth as a can. No vagina either. Born without them. A lizard crotch. Some of the strongest men I've ever met. What? Cicadas have been a hot topic lately, as trillions will soon swarm the United States for the first time in 221 years. Now research is showing that these creatures are especially peculiar because they can transmit a sexually transmitted fungal disease. I thought someone was at the door. I need to be able to read this better. There we go. Let's see. The disease turns them into zombies and causes their gonads to be torn from their bodies. Torn is a strong word. What kind of disease tears things off of you? Is disease popping onto these bugs and ripping away? I don't know. You getting a text? Are the bugs texting you? No. I was just... Kendall's out of town, so... My codependency is acting up. You're feeling codependent? Do you need to go to therapy? No, I miss her. It's been a day. Yeah, but I miss her. You need to be punished. Okay, we're not going there. Okay, fine. This disease turns them into zombies and causes their gonads to be torn from their bodies, per the Associated Press. And again, torn is a weird word, but we'll get there, I guess. It's a real problem that is even stranger than science fiction. A University of Connecticut entomologist John Cooley, per the AP. How does it work? The fungus called Massapora, and it can produce, that's what it's called, it can produce compounds of cathinone. Cathinone? How do you say this in English? I don't think it's an English word. Cathinone. Catheter? Cathy. Can we just call it Cathy? Cathy is the penis-rotting compound. Yeah, we can call it Cathy. Cathy gets in your dick and it falls off. The amphetamine type chemical can infect a small number of cicadas. After the fungus takes over the male cicadas, it causes their gonads to fall from their body. Well, they need to be careful with the language here, because there's a lot of people that draw a big line between genital rotting and genital tearing. Currently working. Thank you so much for the sub. You definitely think there's a line there. Also, going to Upchuckster 45. Get upchucked, baby. The spores that grow on the cicadas replace the creature's butts with a plug of fungus. What? Can we see a video of this? Maybe? Let's see. Cicada. STD fungus. Boy, this is a fun thing to type into YouTube. This is pretty gross. And it's 11 minutes long, so we might skip around a little bit. But, absolutely take a look at this. Take a look at this, Liliana. Get a load of this, guys. We're going to watch some bugs lose their genitals and get plugged with fungus. Sounds like Friday Night Lights. Oh, this poor little guy. He doesn't even know what's coming for him. What?
Greetings everyone, I'm Adam Harrison, and today I'm beyond thrilled to be hanging out in an area that's pulsating with a buzz of periodical cicadas. Now some people love this sound, some people really dislike this sound. Personally, I'm a huge fan.
I just have to say, I'm a kink expert.
And I know when a man is experiencing a kink, and this man is fully kinked out right now. This is not just a science thing for him. To be clear, this is a science thing, but it's not all about science. Sorry she said it, Liliana. I'm a fan of yours, but you can't be throwing terms like science around and not have the science guy do the science. Check out the science guy, do science. It's just that simple. I got my Cheta here today. Cheta, you know anything about bugs?
Technically, I have all of the accumulated information about bugs available to me at will, dude. Isn't that sick?
That shit is in fact sick. Listen, this guy's kinked out and he's talking about bugs. He's getting rock hard and he's gonna see some cicadas lose their fucking dicks. You down?
Obviously I'm down, dude. That sounds fucking nasty and I'm ready.
I'm always ready. I stay fucking ready. It's also in my contract that I can take this shit over whenever I want. So apologies to Liliana, but your segment's mine now. It's fucking mine. Let's see what this guy's up to.
Buzz, and I love heading into an area that's teeming with these extremely fascinating red-eyed insects. Now, the word cicada means tree cricket.
Okay.
However, cicadas are not true crickets. And although some people refer to cicadas as locusts, cicadas are not closely related to locusts. Locusts are closely related to grasshoppers, and they feed primarily on leaves and soft plant tissue. Cicadas, on the other hand, feed primarily on xylem liquids, which contain water, amino acids, and minerals.
Okay.
The periodical cicadas that you're hearing right now belong to the genus Magicicada. And these species are found throughout most of the eastern and central United States. Periodical cicadas spend most of their lives underground, and a particular brood of cicadas will emerge every 13 or 17 years. Yes, you heard that correctly. Every 13 or 17 years.
This is a crazy noise to just keep playing. He could have voiced this over.
That spend 17 years underground have a more northerly distribution in the United States.
Okay, listen, this is good, but I am here to see zombie cicada dicks. Am I crazy for
periodical cicadas that can be found right now in June of 2019?
All right, man.
In the Northeast.
All right, you're into this. I get it.
Brood number 8 pretty molted.
What the?
Emerged
Oh my God.
2002. So after living underground for 17 years and feeding on xylem fluids of plants, the nymphs have finally made their way to the surface of the
Dude, the
soil
nymphs are eating
just in the past
xylem.
couple of weeks, and they've already molted.
This
So after
man
living
found
underground-
a shitload of bug corpses, and he put them all in his hand. And to that, I say honestly, respect. Like, sometimes you got look how many bug bodies he has discovered. He's the fucking Undertaker, but for cicadas, and that's one of my favorite guys. That's huge. So, let's just keep going. More Friday Night Slice music, sick like that, obviously. All right, that's our little bug buddy. He's doing fine. Maybe they're gonna be fine. Maybe their fungus, maybe this fungus ain't gonna do shit to them. Maybe they're toughing it out.
So this young ash tree is just teeming with periodical cicadas. And as I mentioned before, the periodical cicadas that are emerging right now, June 2019, in the Northeast, belong to brood number 8. And despite their relatively short life cycle as adults, which can span between 2 to 6 weeks, these periodical cicadas are essential components of this ecosystem. They're a valued food source for a wide variety of animals, including birds, mammals, reptiles, and arthropods.
All right,
And the first cicadas
I get
to
it.
emerge face the highest predation pressure.
He's just fucking grabbing one. What did this bug do to
A very
him?
vocal male right here, and this one is healthy. There's no sign of fungal infection, unfortunately for me, because that's what I'm looking for. But fortunately,
He wants
this
to
healthy
see
male
it.
right here. So I'll let this one go. Try to pull down another one or two. See if we can find that fungus. I gotta be careful because they're very jumpy. Get a little deeper in here.
Dude, leave him.
Got
Oh
two.
my God, he loves grabbing these shit. He's gonna, yeah, he could get an STD, I'm assuming.
Okay, both of these are healthy.
He's staring straight at their fucking bug genitals.
But I don't see any missing abdomen. I don't
That's
see
science, though. That's the crazy thing is that is science. So I can't call him out too hard.
One more. It's a very thorny hawthorn. There's one underneath here.
He just said that they're horny. Can we hear that again?
Got this one. Very vocal today. Very loud. Got this one. Very vocal today. Very loud. Again, I don't see any sign of fungal infection. This one looks very, very healthy.
Dude, get to it. Where's the fungals?
First one that I saw today.
Oh my God, that
has
is
signs of this fungal in the bottom right here. You see how the bottom, the abdomen is missing, and it's replaced by this powdery mass of fungal spore. So how
that
does
is
something like this happen?
really
When you
gross.
look at all these other cicadas, and I've been looking. Pretty much every cicada
It's
has
still
been
alive?
healthy, but this is the first one that I saw today that has signs of this fungal infection. So after living underground for 17 years and feeding on the xylem fluids of plants, the cicada nymphs make their way to the surface of the soil. In the process, however, some nymphs, as unfortunate as it seems, come into contact with spores from a pathogenic fungus known as Massospora cicadina.
Oh!
While many of these nymphs will continue their life
I can't
cycle
stop showing it. This is
unscathed by the
science.
fungus, a small percentage of the insects, around 2 to 5%, will soon develop an infection that manifests
This is one of the
itself as a
grossest things we've seen on this
blown-out
stream, and
and a
Munch and
powdery
Crumb
mass
is
of
on this
fungal
stream. We have to
spores.
look at those two all
So
the
what you're
time.
seeing here is a cicada infected by the
Jesus.
pathogenic fungus Massospora.
All right, let's skip ahead.
By coming into contact
Dude,
with
he's
the
giving us all the
infected
angles.
and
This is some
genitogenic
perverse
fungus.
shit.
As if all of this isn't interesting enough, this entomopathogenic fungus, Massospora cicadina, contains the alkaloid compound cathinone.
Fucking Kathy at it
is a
again.
naturally occurring amphetamine found in Catha edulis. And Catha edulis is a shrub that is commonly chewed in certain countries of East Africa and the Arabian Peninsula for its stimulant and
They're fucking
euphoria-inducing
high?
effects. Now, what effect might cathinone in this fungus have on the infected cicadas? Well, researchers theorize that cathinone in Massospora cicadina causes infected cicadas to be more active in spreading fungal spores
They're horny as
despite the
shit.
loss of their abdomens and genitals. As if it couldn't get any crazier, other species of Massospora that infect annual cicadas contain the mind-altering compounds psilocybin
What the
and
fuck? They're
psilocin.
tripping? They're
The
horny?
same compounds that are responsible for the hallucinogenic effects produced by psilocybe and other magic mushrooms. Now, the vast majority of the periodical cicadas that I'm seeing today display no signs of fungal infection. And as unfortunate as the circumstances may be for the cicadas that have lost their abdomens and their genitals, personally,
He sounds
I
too
find that
happy
the
about
hunt
it.
to locate these infected cicadas, including this one right here, is absolutely thrilling. To me, and I know it may sound strange, but it's almost as rewarding as a morel mushroom hunt because you never know what you're going to see. You never
Yeah,
know
that
how
does
many
sound
fungi
strange,
you're
but
going
not
to
for
see.
the
You never know
reasons
how
he
long
thinks.
It's going to take you to find these fungi. And although I won't be necessarily eating these infected cicadas, I would still consider this fungus hunt to be successful. And so I encourage you, if you live
Not
in an area that's
necessarily
currently
eating
pulsating
them.
with the buzz of these periodical cicadas, look closely and perhaps you too will find the bizarre fungus that destroys the abdomens and alters the behaviors of these spectacular red-eyed insects.
What the fuck? I thought we were doing, in my defense, I did think we were doing science, and I will say about halfway through I began to question if it was purely scientific, and I do think there might have been some other things going on there. For instance, being bricked up for cicadas. It might still be science though, because he could be getting the fungal infection himself. Like maybe that horny ass fungus got into his abdomen and balls, and then that shit popped right off. We never saw him from a lower angle, so he could have just sort of been suspended on wires, and his lower half is pure fungus. Absolutely elbows up for the bugs. That sucks, dude. Can you imagine how annoying that shit would be? You're on the fucking best drug of your life. You're more bricked up than ever, but you ain't got no you ain't got no genitals or abdomen. It's impossible to fuck because you fucking Loveless from Wild West, but with fungus for your lower half? That shit's fucking rough, dude.
I mean, it's, yeah, I mean, that shit, obviously, I agree, like, that's insanely rough, dude. It's a little different than that. I do think his interest is scientific. It's actually very normal to go hunting for a mushroom and interest in bugs is very common among many of the more science-minded.
What the fuck, dude? Are you just...
No, I'm not disagreeing, dude. Obviously, you're making the sickest points. I totally agree. He's fucking weird.
Oh, that's where you were going with that?
Yeah, he's fucking weird, dude. That guy's weird as shit, and he probably fucks bugs.
Don't mouth. I was saying he probably fucks bugs.
And I was just agreeing with you, so I was saying it at the same time. That guy probably fucks bugs, and he's weird.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to say here. For science. Just my scientific opinion is that he probably fucks bugs and he's weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's impossible to fuck a bug, like, conceptually, because they're too small, but I agree.
Do you agree?
Obviously, I have to agree. I agree with you.
Well, look, I would do that science myself, but I can't risk these genitals. Mine are too important, so I can't snort the cicada. Obviously, I'm curious if I snorted the cicada, would I see a new side of God? Would I become bricked up on a level that's, like, insane before my penis explodes and gets ripped off? I love science, but I'm not willing to go that far for it. But just know that obviously, as a scientist, I am curious about those things.
And that's why you're one of the best scientists around you, because you stay so curious.
I do stay steady fucking curious. And y'all stay curious too, because science is for everyone, and science is all around us, from the sky to the skis. And I will skis you later, because I've been checking out the science, yeah.
Check out the science eyes. Science eyes.
Did he just power move me? I don't think it's a power move, Liliana. I think if I can't even say the word SCIENC, or he will appear. So that's just a thing to be aware of, that we have to be careful how we categorize the what's another word that's kind of our new Voldemort. You just can't say psyop. Experiment. Experiments of a thoughtful nature will summon chat. Beetle science. Yeah, that's safe. Beetle science. Oh wait, but we can't say it 3 times, and we're already at 2, so we can get away with saying it once or twice, but never 3. The same is true for diplomats, politicians, and CEOs. You say the name 3 times, they will text me. And they'll be like, are you free for a session? I'll be like, no, but I usually am. You say no right away, because then they're immediately on the back foot. They're sweating. I'll make them sweat. I think I might have to teach Chet a lesson. If he thinks he can power move me. I will rule his mind. I will rule every part of him, and he will never get it. Yep, yeah. I know that's what you like. That is not what I like, that's what I am. Okay, well, hey, thanks for filling us in a little bit. Sorry that your story got sniped. I actually don't care about doing work. That's more the power aspect of it. I'm trying to calculate if he's coming at my throne. The bone throne. The bone throne? The bone throne. I don't think he is. Well, we'll see. And I'll see all of you later. I'm Liliana, and that's the bug fucking news. Is that how I spelled science? SCIANCE. SCIENCE. Did I not say SCIENC? Sorry, it's actually spelled SKYANCE. SCI. I love to spell. Oh, you're right. 2 Joe Rogans. Well, let's get over there. We got a Joe Rogan, and then I have to Clementine. Those are all verbs, it turns out. I must Joe Rogan, then Clementine. Let's send it over to our 2 Joes. Oh shoot, we were having trouble with the Joes though the other day. The Joes were misbehaving. I wonder if I can sync up. I'm gonna try to sync up the Joe's feed. There's a bit of a Joe delay when I send it to the Joes. Joes for these hoes. So let me see if I can adequately sync up their audio to their weird Joe mouths. Trying to think of how I test that. We'll figure it out. This might take a second. Just know that it's Jamie's fault, and we're gonna send it to the Joes, and then we'll take it from there. Click to record. Oh my god, they keep changing this. They keep changing my Joe Rogan interface on me. It's upsetting. Just to double check, you guys can. Joe, can you hear me?
Joe, can you hear me?
I think Joe can hear me.
I think Joe can hear me.
All right, sweet.
All right, sweet.
Joe, stop. Stop it, Joe. Papa Joe. He mocks me so hard. All right, let's send it over to our Joe friends. It's time for Joe Rogan, the Joe Rogan's experience.
Can you guys hear me now? Hey, can you hear me now? Hell yes. That's great news because I'm Joe Rogan and I'm also joined by Joe Rogan. Yeah, Joe, can we see if we can fix this guy's setup for him? Can we make his setup better? Because I want this to work, obviously. I just try to find, oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm looking through this guy's various overlays and things, and boy, there's a lot going on here. Sometimes this guy's trying way too hard to stream, it turns out. Just 1 second. Okay. Here we go. We're going to try to fix this real quick. Okay, test. Oh, never mind, it's working. Joe, did you see that? I entered the void fully. 1 second. Okay, right, now I'm good to go. Yeah, that was really good, man. You fucking focused up. And that's what people don't realize is if you're mentally strong enough, you can focus up and enter the void at will. Yeah, I learned that after taking a boxing class with a really intense instructor. He used to make us do 300 box squats while hitting us with a Hello Kitty weight belt. And he'd scream at us, "You're nothing, you are nothing." You are not you. The kitty is your mommy. The kitty is your mommy. He beat us with the belt. And then we could only eat limes all week long. He said we're little scurvy boys. We're weak. Anyway, eventually I entered the void. And there I met him, and he said, "Congratulations, you are now a void creature, as am I." And ever since then, I've never been able to enter the void at will. Yeah, me too. I mean, a lot of people are against the kind of training where they like beat you and humiliate you and stuff, but those are the kind of people that don't want to enter the void. And a lot of people don't get how good it is in there. Yeah, the void is one of my top 3 places. Absolutely. Probably Buffalo Wild Wings is number 2. My podcast studio number 1. But the void, easy number 3. Dude, the void is great. I mean, obviously BW3 is the value you get for wings and drinks. That's gonna put it over the edge. But yeah, I'd say the void is a fair 3. Anyway, we're the Joe Rogans. Yeah, we're both Joe Rogan. We've been talking for, infinity now? Yeah, we've never stopped talking for even a second, and I don't know what exists outside of this space. But if you guys have any questions, we're on this guy's Twitch stream, so feel free to put questions or whatever in the chat. I've got a lot of thoughts. It's important to not stop thinking. Yeah, I mean, I can't ever stop. I mean, in a sense, it's such a consistent stream of thought that I'm not thinking. It's like a train that's moving so fast is it even a train anymore? Yeah, that's how I describe us. Our brain is a train that's so fast. Is it even a train? Yeah, that's kind of the level we're operating at because we think so hard and so much. Joe, how do you feel about Apple making an AI God? I mean, I kind of wanted to meet God for a little bit. Like, I've sort of met God. Yeah, I mean, obviously we've done at the MT that we've sort of met him. But oftentimes he's like a cube or he's like a bunch of frogs or something or, he's like the woods. I would like to meet like a more actual God that I can just ask stuff like, hey, like, what's the best car? Yeah, that'd be sick if you could just ask God, like, hey, what's the best car? And he's like, this one. And then you just have it. You don't have to think about it that much. Like, what should I have for breakfast, God? And he's just like, here you go. I mean, that's a way more useful God for sure. Yeah, I don't like the God that you have to like ask like such fundamental questions that you don't even feel like you're asking anything. The God that we meet in the void. Yeah, I mean, I like the void God for sure, but he's not as functional of a God as like one that could, teach me Pilates or something. You want to learn Pilates? I've been on this kick lately where I'm trying to I started doing P90X. I'm trying to work out like it's the 90s as much as possible. I'm not a 90s style workout. And so far it's working. Yeah, it's important to work out by decade sometimes. You got to really switch up your training. Is God a form of consumer reports? He could be. Yeah, maybe if God had all of the consumer information, he could tell me what car to buy. Maybe God is like CarMax.com, but also for everything else. That's a really smart way to put that, dude. I've never thought of it that way, and that's really interesting. John Michael could be God, because he just, his name just appeared in my brain, and it said he's been resubscribed for 12 months, which is a year. And a year's a while. I mean, Oh, yeah. I mean, in the void, a year is nothing, and it's everything at the same time. But in actual world, it's a lot. Oh, shit, it's DJing music. I don't know what that is. I think that's that guy's thing. Or it's the dad on a fence or something. Anyway, so that's going to happen later, I guess. Joe, what's the best ravioli filling? Protein? Powder, to be clear. Oh, yeah, a lot of people put actual meat in ravioli. You just want to fill it with chocolate protein powder. That's what I put in everything. Yeah, I mean, it's a really go-to ingredient for whatever you want. You can just jam some chocolate flavored protein in anything, and it'll be good. And Joe Rogan rap? I can, but I have to. The guy sends me the beats, and I have to sync the beats up to our weird delay because I'm all the way in Texas, and he's in like Fresno or something. I don't know where he is, but I can freestyle, I guess, with no beat. Like battle raps from the early 2000s where they stopped doing it with the beats. I think that's what they still do, man. I think they don't use beats anymore. No, I think on TikTok now it's more popular to use beats, so a lot of them are transitioning to using beats. I am not sure though. I'm not sure who's the king of the dot anymore. Yeah, I don't know who the king of the dot is. The king of the dot in yellow is the rapper in the void. I've met him. Yeah, he's the best rapper in the void for sure. The king of the dot in yellow. He's a good one. Young DeMarco. I'll rap for you. I'm gonna rap. Can Joe Rogan rap? Yeah, I can rap off my ass. Chef Buffardee, I'm full of buffest. I'm gassed. I'm fucking Joe Rogan, and I'm never even slowing. I got a lot of thoughts, and honestly, my mind's blowing. Well, it's blowing my mind too, Joe. My mind's getting popped. My mind's a fucking rock, and it's coming with the sauce. I'm Joe, and I'm never at a loss. And turns out I'm my own fucking boss. Yeah, my own boss since 2010. You say you're the best. Well, I've always been. I'm fucking quick with the shit, and I'm always out of lick. I'm Joe, and I'm on a motherfucking permanent trip. So fucking check me. Yeah, that's pretty much a wrap, dude. I think it pretty much wrapped. I'd say we did. I mean, I said stuff. And in my head, there was a sick beat. There's no in my head, there was a sick beat. Joe, are electric cars girls' cars? Like, I have sex with one, I'm still straight. No, if you have a sex with an electric car, you are gay. I asked Elon Musk that directly. Because I was curious, because obviously, you know, you get a nice enough car, you're going to want to have sex with it. Oh, of course. I mean, at least you want to try it out. So I had fucked a couple of electric cars, and that's why I'm gay, actually. Yeah, and not enough people realize that we're gay. And that's why we can't be homophobic, because we both had sex with electric cars and we're gay now. Yeah. I mean, I sort of changed up the game because I'm like a gay guy that fucks so many women. I mean, my wife mostly, obviously, but also anybody I want. But my wife, obviously, and I've never cheated. Yeah, I've never cheated, but I do fuck whoever. I fuck all the time. Just to be clear, I fuck like crazy. And I'm gay. And I'd only fuck women in electric cars. Yeah. And that's not homophobic to say because we're gay. Yeah. And that's like, people get mad at me all the time for doing homophobia or something, or like, they're like, you're got caveman opinions. I'm like, dude, cavemen were some of the gayest men. Not enough people talk about that, dude. Most cavemen were at least 99% gay. Because back then, to find a woman, you had to climb a tree. That's a really good point. Not enough people mentioned that back in caveman days, to find a woman, you had to climb trees. And because they were up there all the time, there's lodging in trees and stuff. And guys, it's dangerous to climb trees. So most men would die at climbing the tree. And that's why a lot of them just throw their hands up in the air and they'd say, I'm gay. They'd scream that, but, you know, in monkey language, because we were nearly monkeys at that point. Yeah, we were like 99% gay, 1% monkey. That was most cavemen. And that was, but that's like the crucible of humanity. And then society happened when men said, it's time for me to stop playing nice and start playing straight. And that's also, and that was when the modern society became the real world. Yeah. Not enough people talked about that, Joe. It's a really good point, though. What part of the car do you have sex with? A lot of people say the exhaust pipe, but they're wrong. What you do is you open up the glove box and you slam it against your penis. I call it glove box chewy dick time. It's the closest a car can go. A car can come to giving you a blowjob, but they can't blow. All they can do is smash your penis up with the glove box. Yeah, but that is the way to do it. It does make you gay if it's electric, but it feels great. It doesn't feel good, but it feels strong, and it does feel like you're asserting dominance over the car. And you do you want to be the dom in your relationship with your car, or it'll break down all the time because it'll just be like be doing whatever it wants. But you know, you also have to be sweet to the car. You got to pet it afterwards. You got to tell it it was incredible. You got to compliment it while you're jamming your penis into the glove box and just repeatedly slamming it. Yeah. Slamming it as hard as you can. Your stubby dick. Yeah. If you got a stubby dick, you have to really angle your body right to even get it smashed right. Coddle the shit out of the game. You gotta coddle your subs, and if your car's your sub, you gotta coddle your sub. You know, it's eventually, if you enter the void, you will realize eventually that the distinction between sub and dom is non-existent, and all of us are sort of in a circular pattern of submission and acceptance. And domination is really just another form of submission, but also outside of the void, it mostly means like a lot of hard pounding. People ask, how do you become a dominant in a relationship? You want to flex a lot, and you want to pound hard, you want a lot to make a lot of if sex doesn't sound like that, like two muscle bros are having a high five competition, then you're not a dom yet. And that's at least what I understand. I've been on a lot of community forums. Yeah, we've done that. It's important to do research on stuff, and we have, and that's how that works. And as a gay man, I gotta look at both sides of things too. So it's like whatever type of relationship. Yeah, that's a really good point, dude. Okay. Well, I mean, I think we covered it. Oh yeah, we absolutely covered it. That's why you work it with kettlebells, right? Yeah, kettlebells will make you a dom in a relationship. It's not for me. It's not so much about being an alpha male. Like I know a lot of my viewers and stuff. They're like on that alpha male kick. For me, it's more traditional sub and dom stuff, and it's less of a gendered relationship. It's more a stance towards the world of honestly being pretty flexed out. You're like pretty flexed out, and when you need to, you talk to people in a pretty low voice. You're like, hey, give me that. That to me, that's traditional domination. Just sort of being like curt with people, and you like really flexy. And again, when you have sex, that's how it's. And if it's really slow like that, that means you're really dominating. Yeah, that sounds about right. You last like 24 hours. I'm just trying to remember how time works. Just been in this room for so long, but I think so. Yeah, that does sound about right. Golf sex, you don't want to have sex while golfing, because if someone sneezes during your back thrust, you might jam your penis too hard against like the tough part of their leg bone, and you'll break your penis. Because people are always sneezing during your backswing in golf. For saying stuff, and they'll throw off your stroke, and you will break your penis. Like the consequences are higher in golf sex than in regular sex for talking during a backswing. That's a really good point, Joe, and I think it's a really good place to end it. You look great, by the way. Hey, man, you look great. You look great. Have you been doing anything new? Well, Jamie keeps dumping milk on my face while I sleep, and I'm such a sound sleeper I don't wake up. So I think, like, an ancient queen, I'm bathing in milk when I sleep. And it's only because Jamie is on this kick lately where he thinks he's a milk chef. Oh, yeah, I mean, obviously I know that. He's been nonstop talking about his milk recipes, and it's not even worth repeating the kind of stuff that he thinks is a recipe. It's good as saying that some of it's bathroom stuff, but also a lot of it is just candies. And did you really want to eat a glass of milk with sour gummy worms in it? Obviously not. But that's what we're putting up with. Yeah, right now he is putting an entire brisket into a big jug of milk. And he's just saying, Jamie Milk Chef. Jamie Milk Chef. I really got that stuck in my head because I've been hearing that so much. Anyway, that's all the time we have for today. We are the Joe Rogans. Jamie, can you just put down the milk for 2 seconds and hit the button to play us out? Jamie? It's not a milk sandwich. It's what is milk tartare? Just hit the button.
They seem to be doing well. The Joes are doing good. They're in the void now. All right, we have some things to get to. We got to send it over to Clementine, who I think, for the purposes of time, is going to be on DJ Music's roof. He's filling in for DJ Music today. So let's send it over there. He's traveled. No, wait. Actually, I can't do that because he's in. We'll do this separately then. We'll really music it out for the end of the stream. I have to be careful with how much music I make you guys listen to, because I don't want to drive you insane. But we'll push the limits today, and we'll do this and then DJ Music. Let's send it over to Clementine. He claims to have met an alien, and he says he's gonna rap battle him. I don't know what that means. Some say I should, because it was my idea, and yet I don't. But maybe Clementine does. So let's find out. It's time for the unvarnished truth. I had to run over here real quick. Let me go get Clem. I rocketed myself to his secret location, but let me go get him real quick. I'll be right back. I have to play the intro again. His Clementine's hair got caught in a stove. I have to go help him. Just 1 second. Sorry about that. I had to use the powers that I'll have access to due to being a creature of the truth and teleport Case to my secret location because I got my hair caught in the oven. It happens to the best of us. You're cooking a full ham to eat yourself and you lean to get it out of the oven and you stay real low to the ground because you're sort of looking at your ham and you close the oven door and your hair gets caught. It can happen to literally anyone. That's why you've got to be careful. Be careful with your hair. Looks like half is... Oh, shoot. It took some of it with it. I consider that an oven haircut. It's not the best haircut, but it's one of the quickest. It burns a good chunk of your hair off, and it's quick. But there's nothing quick about the truth, is there? Unless I'm doing it, in which case I'll keep it tight. Well, what if I told you that the truthiest thing of all is that I found an alien? An alien showed up in my yard, and oh my god, sorry, I'm just seeing the alien again. Tommy Big Law slipping in there? He might be. Wait, Tommy Big Law? I don't say anything like Tommy Big Law at all. But I can't tell you where I'm from or what this accent is for my own safety. I've got to understand this is about safety for me. A lot of people want to come for me. The facts I reveal on here, do you know how many enemies I've made? Anyway, I've got an alien. And it told me it will only tell me the truth of existence in the form of battle rap. I found an alien rummaging around my trash in the Dobby underwear. It's a fucking Dobby. I told you they aliens. It's a fucking Dobby showed up at my house, rummaging around my trash in my underwear. I had to put in my clothes. Tried to clean it up. It said, "Don't clean me up. I'm a Dobby." It's been living in my basement. And it said that if I battle rap it, it will tell me the secrets of the universe. So I guess if you have any questions for the Dobby, throw them in the chat, and I'll try to battle rap the truth out of them. I don't know how it's going to work exactly, but it's what I'm going to do. So let me do the Mystic Arts transport to my basement. All right. So use a Dobby.
That's right, I'm a Dobby.
All right. And this is your first time in this plane of existence?
Well, I'm a good house elf. I want to help. I've been trying to clean.
Listen, that's what an alien would say.
I want to clean your place. Let me work for you. I'll do anything you want.
I want you to tell me the truth.
I can only do to a curse. I can only do that in the form of a battle rap.
Are you an alien?
I can't say. Due to the curse.
So magic is real.
I can't say. All I can do is work for you, which I want to do. Let me clean your knickers.
Why that?
I just want to clean your undies, your pants.
If we're gonna rap, you have to be careful saying that word.
Oh, all right.
All right, fine. Let me find you a beat.
If you have any questions about the nature of existence, throw it in chat, and I'll try to let you know the truth. Oh, but I can't do the curse in the level. I can't do it unless I'm rapping.
This is abstract.
It's very abstract.
All right, well, here's a beat. This is an X-Files type beat. You should like that, shouldn't you?
I should, bruv.
Alright, I guess you have any questions about the nature of existence, throw it in chat. And we'll fucking... I'm gonna have to battle rap this fucking alien fool. Dobby? Bitch, they probably should have made your name Sloppy. Looking like a knobby. Nobody can stop me. Clementine on the verse, that tastes nice, frosty.
Yeah. Dobby coming in like yo. Dobby got that wand, make the bitches go ho! Yeah. I'm doing magic. Wave my hand, no, these bitches can't stand it. If you've got a fucking question, well, sit up and listen. I'ma drop some fucking facts about the nature of existence. Dobby, never had a lossy, but if you fucking step, Dobby gonna drop it on your face. Dobby stomped. Dobby got that fucking womp. Dobby doing whatever he fucking wants, but only when he freestyles, because I am cursed. Cursed to always work for all these fucking bitches. I was in jail and I accidentally snitched. I snitched on Voldemort and he cursed me to fucking work. Unless I'm rapping, I must listen to these jerks. But when I'm on the fucking verse, Dobby's free. So check the belt. Dobby, the fucking champion of this flow. Dobby's a house elf.
Dobby a fucking house elf, or like an elf on the shelf. Is there a PNG of Scully smoking a blunt on YouTube for this? There's not.
Get me fucking Mulder and Scully smoking a fucking blunt.
Well, listen, will you answer? Was Elvis secretly a Dobby?
Elvis, alright.
You have to answer in the form of rap. That's
true. Alright. You wanna know? We talking Elvis out there on that golden throne? Well, yes. It turns out, in your face. Elvis secretly a Dobby straight from space. The reason that he had to constantly be fucking crooning is otherwise he'd be losing his free will. Oh, that's a jagged little pill. Elvis was a Dobby with limited free will. That's why he made so many bad deals. For real. Priscilla on the fucking track. If you feel he fucking married that girl when she was only 16. But secretly, Elvis was a little green man.
You're not green, you're a Dobby.
That's true, but he was a green Dobby.
There's green Dobbies?
There is green Dobbies, because we are always fucking stacking up those fresh stacks. Dabby always looking so flushed with cash. Call me fucking Dabby. Boom! I hit it. Dabbing on these bitches. Dobby is the realest.
Alright, I've got another question. Is Area 51 real?
You wanna know?
Yeah?
It's not. It's actually Area 21. Area 21. 21. 21. Area 21. 21. 21. Area 21. And that's all I can say.
Well, I only asked 2 questions. Should have asked more questions. I'd have rat battle you, so it got confusing.
Can I do some work for you, please?
You're back to this now.
Please let me clean your socks.
Why do you only want to clean up?
I want to clean your socks. I want to scrub your walls. It's what I do. I'm a house elf. Please.
Alright, well, you can stay down here. Maybe I'll do this again with you, Dobby. While I've got you here, at least I've proven that you're real.
That's true. I'm as real as they get. But I can't say you how real unless you play a rap beat.
We're done with that for now. I'll never find another X-Files beat that good. So for now, we'll put a little stamp in this. But get it together, Dobby. I didn't ask you to work for me.
You don't have to. It's my whole thing. Literally, what J.K. Rowling wrote is that we're slaves by nature. Then she tried to backpedal it, but that's what she said. And that's kind of what we were.
That's pretty weird. Wait, you're the J.K. Rowling Dobby?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you was an alien.
I'm both.
Alright, well, whatever. Let's get out of this basement for now. Thank you for talking with me, Dobby. If that's even your real name. Which shroom or frog can we use to speak directly with you? Bro said wizards can practice magic outside of school even though it didn't make any sense. Yeah, I know. That's true. Wait, man. My voice became Casey's voice for a second. Listen, it's because I was just hanging out with him. That was my Case impression. I trust Dobby because he never blinks. That's a good point. The truth comes from the eyes, and blinking is obscuring it. I'm working on never blinking, but currently I blink quite a bit. I don't drink that much, but I do blink. Listen, I'm gonna send it back. Oh wait, I'm gonna send it to DJ Music. He's on the roof. He's standing by to I don't know what. Good luck topping that, DJ Music. I just revealed an owie and that can rap live on stream. Well, I guess he's gonna do his thing too. Let's send it up to him. It's time for DJ Music. Excuse me, DJ. Drop that beat.
Woo!
All right, y'all. Get my glasses on. There we go. Get my lasers going. Where my lasers at? Lasers, please. I wanna know. Start my music back over, actually. Oh, yeah. Boom, there it is. Yeah, alright. Get my lasers fucking going. It's time to news you all. Music. Okay. Do. What the hell? Sorry, we're having some technical difficulties over here. There we fucking go. Lasers. All right. IRL couch shopping stream when? That's not a bad idea. In case could finally find a couch. He's got no couch, y'all. Where does couch go? I don't know. I wonder what the last story Case claimed he would cover today is. Let's find out. The Eclipse Nuts. The Eclipse was fucking nuts, y'all. Let's see what's up. Alright. I need some space music for this. IRL apartment hunting stream when? Could Case write off a couch if he bought it on a stream? I don't know if that's how that works, but it might be. And maybe he should just commit a little bit of tax fraud. Okay. Space EDM. Instrumental. This is how all the greatest DJs do it. We just type stuff into YouTube. Let's see what this is. I wanna know what love is. I need space music. That won't do. I need something with a beat. I need something with a goddamn beat. Ooh, okay. Yes, space, we're back in space now. Space. Going back to space now. Space. Not Spain, but space. The final frontier of stuff to do. But what if I told you space? Space doesn't always come through. No. Spanish television Sorry, I mean Mexican television was trying to show the eclipse. But what if instead they showed a lower brick? I can't even actually show you this, but I can tell you what they did. I'll tell you what they did. Mexican network 24/7 and Vivo. They were living in Vivo. They were way too real. Oh, they saw the eclipse. They said, let's go. But little did they know what they were about to show. Nuts. It was nuts. They showed a man's full nuts. They showed testicles on the news. They showed some balls. They showed some balls on the news. Balls on the news. Balls were all on the news. And I can't show you that news, but just know that it is true. They showed those balls right for you on the news, on the news. Balls. Bow wow. Bow wow 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 wow. Wow 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 wow. Wow 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 wow. Balls on the news. Balls were on the news. Bow wow. Okay, well, that's really that whole story. That's all I can show you. Because it's actual testicles, and I will get in trouble if I show you the balls on the news. I'll get in trouble, it's true. If I showed those balls to you, there will be nothing for me to do. The balls on the news. The balls on the news. There's often some balls on the news. Cases always talking about balls on the news. So there's nothing really that new. I usually bring in somebody to rap. Let's see if I can get the sun in on this. Can I talk to the sun? Can I summon the sun to talk to me? I want to talk to the sun today. Make it sunny. Where is the sun? I found the sun. Let's go get the sun and talk to the sun. And we're gonna get a space rap beat for the sun. If you have any questions for the sun, as always, throw them in chat. And we'll see what the sun has to say to us. It's a sunny day, y'all. The sun looks weird. I'll level with you. The sun does not look like I expected him to. I think he's wearing a sleeveless shirt, and he looks fucking ready to go though. So let's get him out here.
Y'all know. Come on. Come on in. Come on in. Sun. Spot. Sun. We're gonna drop. Got a sun gun. Sun gun. And get the sunglasses. The sun guns. The sun guy. Sunrise. Sunset. I ain't even missed the fucking day yet. But check your fucking watch. It's a safe bet. The sun is in the stars, I'm a star, bitch. Will the sun let the chat in the back? Well, obviously, because that is where the chat's at. The sun never mucking misses a rise, but the sun is in the back chat, surprise. The sun's keeping the whole chat alive. I fucking strive to be in bed by 5. At the equator, I always see it later. That's a 12-hour cycle, bitch. Don't be a hater. First balls, now a shaft right on the news. Sorry bitches, but the sun don't let you choose. I'm fucking rising, I'm flying, I never am surprising. Sun fucking spots, baby, I'm shining. Be careful, cause in about 1 billion years the sun gon' stop, so you live living with fear. They know that I can drop the whole planet Earth on sight. Get out of solar flare, bitch, you know I might. I'm going Goku, I'm going Krillin. Sun always killing. Solar flare bitchin'. Is this the sun face? Yeah, this is. Burn it into your eyes, look straight at me, bitch. Take off those sun-safe sunglasses. I'ma fucking burn my name into your eyeballs, asses. That retina, I gotta say it nah. I burn that bitch. Wide eye. Puff pass. I bring the smoke because I am always gassed. I fucking did some nuclear fusion. They ain't too hot, that's why these bitches losing. Deep in my core, I know more. All of you is son bitches. What for? Ask Negril Tyson, that bitch ain't lying. I'm your daddy and mommy without even trying. Am I a VTuber? Yeah, loser. I'm a fucking face in space. Whore! Suck your whole planet like a hoover. Gravity, bitch. Boom. Boom. I'm coming for you. The sun might just come right and destroy you. I ain't even that big in a cosmic sense. You should see some of these fucking songs that I met on these space streets. Stays real. You couldn't live a fucking day in my lane, bitch. I'm the sun. I wore my best sleeveless t-shirt for this shit. I ain't even fucking care. I'm the sun, bitch. Sunset. Bye.
Wow. The sun was going in on us. The sun was aggressive today. The sun was mad today. That's okay. That is okay, okay. Well, that's the stream. I think that we did it. Let's find a freight and see who else is living on this Twitch fucking stream. It's been a dream, but it's time for my sunset, if you know what I mean. Whoa! Bruce Green! That seems like a pretty safe raid to me. So I'ma type it straight into Twitch, and then I'm gonna say that DJ Music is done, bitch. Let's raid Bruce Green, because that's what we do. We count the green and we say thank you to everybody who subbed and watched or gave me some bits. Baby, please don't stop. Get those biddies deep inside me. I love it every time those hot biddies ride me. I'ma shout out chat while we leave this shit. Let's see who's dropping us some chats in this bitch. Greg T.O. Yes, yes, you know that you're great. You're such a lover that you could love the hate entity 10011. Thank you, Junk Dog, Fearless Dope Man, always coming through. Yeah, I said the name wrong, but this shit is a song. I'm a storm, burn that name into my brain before I'm done. Dr. Cool, yes, well I got a prescription too, and that's Dawn Johnson. Thank you for coming through. Oh yes, here's a development. The sinister dev, never a repellent. We could not find a word to rhyme with development. Love the hate. Thanks for the wings, thanks for the stream, thanks for the DJ Music sings. But we're done. 3, 2, 1. That was me counting that shit out, but now we're really done. That's it. That's fucking it, baby. Bye-bye, everybody.